Good morning everyone and welcome back to another episode of HFS Daily. I am Ben and I run Heat From The Spire, one of the leading Stone Island pre-loved resale businesses. And I'm documenting my journey on YouTube to show you exactly what we get up to in a day. The time is currently 8:30, we've got to go drop a parcel off and then we're going to head straight into the office. Luckily today is a little bit more chill, so we're going to be packing it full of content showing you what we can get up to when we're not packing parcels. Also make sure you like and subscribe to our channel as well, because I'm going to get very fed up very quickly of getting only 50 views. But I do understand YouTube is for the long grind, so I need to stay consistent and hopefully the viewership will go up on its own. So let's go and I will see you guys when I get to the office. I said yesterday that we were planning to do some TikTok and Instagram videos, so we're going to do some dress up videos. So if you haven't seen my Instagram where I dressed up in a balaclava and put really cool jackets on and pop, zips, everything like that. Because we've got so many special pieces this week, it would be rude not to do it with these 5 pieces here. We have got a Stone Island Supreme paintball jacket. This is already sold and getting picked up this morning, so I need to do this first. Also, this ice thermosensitive Stone Island. It's super rare piece. We just can't miss that one. CP Company Explorer jackets are very popular. And then we've got this reflective shine jacket, but we need to make it super dark and have a torch on so we can get the reflectiveness out. And also to finish off, this Tank Shield Special Process jacket. Before my Instagram account got banned, I used to make these videos and I used to get hundreds of thousands and even sometimes millions of views. I went from around 17,000 followers to around 40,000 followers within the space of about 3 days, and that is not even an exaggeration. Ever since my Instagram account come back, my account has been really low on the views how they used to be, but I'm trying to get back into it and trying to stay consistent with these videos, and hopefully we'll be able to get to 100,000 by the end of the year, fingers crossed. It's very strange because Instagram seems to push out such random content at such random times, so almost it's like luck, but I've been really consistent with it for about a year now, and hopefully I reckon that it will pop off very soon. Around this time last year was when it really went well. I'm not going to show you how to make these videos because there are a lot of copycats. I mean, I started this a long time ago and a lot of people have followed suit now, but I mean, people are free to do what they want, but they can't do it like me. I'm only joking. I'm super humble and I don't compare myself to anyone else, but I like doing this and it's really fun and it gets lots of views, so that's why I do it. Right, so we're going to go film these videos, but I do use this camera, so I'm not going to be able to film anything, but oh well, we've got lots more to film today. So I'll see you in a bit. Just going to show you our setup really quickly. You can see it's just a little bit dark in here this morning, so the videos might not be perfect, but it is what it is. We've got to work with what we do. It's not going to get any brighter today because it is not sunny outside at all. As I said yesterday, this is our really cool setup. 2 lights with a linen basket with a box on top of a box, and that is as simple as that. You can see that the lighting's actually not that bad as it is at the moment. I'm quite picky, so that's probably why I'm being a bit anal about it. But anyways, I need to film, so I'll be back in a bit. This Stone Island Supreme jacket here is absolutely nuts. I can't believe it's getting picked up in under an hour. So instead of wearing it right now, I really should be packing it up. I've got a few orders to pack up, so I'm going to do this one first and make sure it gets picked up so it can go to its happy customer. Jesus, I am absolutely boiling underneath this. You're not doing a lot of work over there, are ya?
Fuck off.
Parcels have now been done and we are moving on to the restock. There are lots of pieces going on today, including lots and lots of jackets, and this is the remaining items from the stock that we arrived this week. A really cool heat reactive jacket going on as well. I'm just going to put my hand on it. I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like. Boom! My hands are quite cold, so it's not done it very well. And we got Lardy Arse over here that doesn't do any work. He just sits there on his iPad listening to music.
Yeah.
You got anything to say to that?
Pay me more to work.
Now we've got to put the labels all on the parcels and then we're going to take them to the post office, and maybe I might bring the camera in there and say hello to the post office ladies, but I don't think I've got the balls to do that. How many items have we got in the restocks today?
Fuck knows.
I think we need to count. See how many we got. You're going to see a lot more of this guy in here as well because he loves being on the camera. In your own time. 16, 15, 18... He's just thrown a pen at my head and actually made me bleed. The view on here can be my witnesses, and that he has just assaulted me and he's getting sacked immediately. I mean, look at that, what's happened? Unfortunately, when you hire your friends, things don't get done and accidents happen like this, so we're going to sack you. I'm not going to be that sort of boss that just goes, do this, do this, do this, do that. It is really important to build up a really good relationship with the guys that work for you. Have a laugh. Even if they decide to throw pens at your head, I've got the CCTV of it, so I'm going to put it in now. But it was quite a laugh. It's quite funny, but it's just enjoy. And that's what you've got to do. And it's just really important as like a business is to look after the guys that work for you because they'll look after you back. Even if that means you've got to sacrifice your nose to get a pen in the head, that is what it is. Whilst I'm down here as well, want to show you this big back wall here. So this big back wall we are planning to turn into a massive archive wall. This is going to be part of the YouTube series of HFS Daily, where we're going to build this wall. We're going to get loads of rare pieces. We're going to put them on this wall and we're going to showcase them in a really, really cool way. There's a lot of work to do it, but what I plan to do is to take all of the stuff that's already down it. I'm going to probably paint the wall possibly black, and then we're going to get some wood paneling. So hopefully I'm going to go to like a builder's merchant and I have a load of offcuts, and we're going to create this really cool back wall. So when we start doing our videos, in the background you're going to see this really cool archive wall, and if in the future we decide to bring clients here, you're going to get this really cool feature downstairs, and I think people will really, really enjoy it. Honestly, I'm currently planning out how we're going to do it at the moment, and when we start doing HFS Daily vlogs, we're going to be doing stuff on here as well, so it's going to be much more action filled. It's something you guys that you can watch and enjoy and wait for every single day. Because I'm sure some of you might be on here and you're really looking forward to the vlogs, but I want people to be able to look forward to something that we're all building together. I am more than happy to take any sort of input from people as well. So if you guys think I should do things a different way, you guys can all get involved with the journey as well. Although it's going to come out of my back pocket. I'm always open to donations. I'm only joking, but yeah, it's going to be really cool. We'll just build this together and it'll be something really, really cool, because I can't wait for it to be finished at the end. Yeah, we've got really, really cool pieces planned for this as well. I've got like really rare pieces coming down here. We're going to get like half mannequins and put them on these really cool like wooden shelves and showcase some of Stone Eye's rare pieces. So we've got a Prismatica down here, which is pretty damaged, but I thought, why not put it up here and it will showcase a really nice piece. And then I'm going to put the full mannequin down here, and possibly I've got something really, really cool lined up for it. And it would just be like an archive wall. And if I ever open this place, it would just look so, so cool. I think I might move the TV over to the left quite a lot, but I'm not too sure what we're going to do about that yet. Maybe one day we're going to open this place up and we're going to make this into like a really cool waiting room. So imagine walking in and having this really cool display wall, being able to sit down, watch a bit of TV. I just think that would look really cool. We have a dartboard in the far corner, but I put that there when I first moved in. However, we've got like our little kitchen set in there, and I don't think that works how I want it to. So what we're probably going to do is put it on this wall here, and then we're going to let our customers play darts or whatever. But I really want to open this place up, but I'm really undecided on it. I don't know if I feel like I'm happy doing it. I need to sort my parcels, so we're going to do that now. So I'm going to sort out my parcels, and then we're going to head over to Mercedes, because the reason I want to go to Mercedes is I need to pick up a part for my car. So this won't just be all about business. I'm going to do stuff in my personal life as well. So I have so much going on, so it's going to be really, really cool. So I'm going to show you that and show you fitting it to my car as well, if I can do it. After creating all the videos this morning, we're going to edit and upload them at home, get them all sorted, and then pretty much we're going to wind down into our stream tonight. And I might go in a little bit more detail about what Tilt is as well. I'm aware a few guys from Tilt have already come onto here, but if you have, make sure you drop a comment and let us know how you feel about it. Because we're building a really cool community over there, as well as what we're trying to do on YouTube, so it'd be really good to bring you guys over to build a bigger community faster. Hopefully YouTube builds up soon. I'm not going to let it dishearten me, because we are starting from the ground upwards again. I know I get thousands and thousands of views on Instagram and TikTok, but I've built them up over a few years. It's quite hard seeing 40, 50 views, but I know one day that we'll get pushed out to more people and hopefully we'll get some new subscribers. But if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, I am coming after you. That was a little bit weird. I won't come after you, but I won't be very happy. Let's just say that. Let's go and do the parcels. We are now back from Mercedes, and what we had to pick up was this new part for my car, which goes in the engine bay. So I'm not too clued up on cars, so please apologise if I'm wrong, but my air filter box didn't have a lid on it, and unfortunately you can't just buy the lid separately, so I had to buy a whole new system for it, which ended up being like 190 quid for just a lid. My air filter is really, really dirty, and the part actually comes with a brand new air filter. We don't have enough time to do it today, but I will probably do this tomorrow morning before we go to the office if I have time. You can see with me already, I have so much to do with such little time to do it. You guys don't really understand. You only see a small clip of the day, but honestly, when I'm doing all these tasks, some of them take hours and hours. So it is now time to wind down, but we're not really winding down. We've got to edit loads of videos to put on our social media sites, which we didn't do yesterday. This morning, as you saw, we've done a load of dress-up videos, and luckily they don't take too long to edit, maybe like 10 to 15 minutes per one, so really it isn't that much. Again, we are back in the office, and I'm probably just going to tell you already, I had chicken burgers for dinner tonight. I feel like this is going to be a daily occurrence of when I get back to the office, I'll tell you what I have for dinner. But the plan tonight is to do another Tilt live stream. So as I said yesterday, I do a Tilt live stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Sunday. This is an extra chance for us to sell a lot more products than we do on our website. I first began Tilt around 2 years ago, and I was approached by this company on email, and it said Tilt X Heat From The Spire, and it was on about this new platform I was being invited on, and I regarded it as junk for like 3 months. I honestly thought it was one of those things that you subscribe to and pay money to a company. I just didn't think much into it. They kept emailing me, and then I finally had a look at what they were on about. And I read the email, and they were talking about this new live stream shopping platform that's just started, and we would love to invite you on, have a call, and that's not something that companies do all the time. And at the time I was popping off on social media, so I thought this might have been some sort of brand deal, so I thought, why not jump on a call? I spoke to a guy called Jacob on there who I've built such a good relationship with at Tilt, and I became one of the first people on that app, and I was probably like within the first 10 sellers that they ever had on there. I believe that they planned it to be a vintage app, mainly aimed at like vintage sellers and people that sell like quite a lot of big bundles like that. But I introduced them to the casual Stone Island market, and now they've got lots of sellers from Stone Island CP company on there. I joined when there was about 600-700 people on the app, and I believe within just 2 years I think there's over 1 million people using that app. My friends and family find it quite cool that my face is on the front page of it as well. So that gives none of you any excuse not to be able to find the app, but I promise you it's worth it, and I'm not getting paid any money to say this right now. I started it around March 2023, and it's changed my business like forever. We have built a really, really loyal, big community on there that are always in our streams, and that doesn't mean they're always buying, they're just there for me. I think it's just such a cool concept and idea to build an app like how teleshopping used to be like back in the day, and bringing it back to life and modernising it. Because I still do believe that all the high street shops will eventually shut down, and it will go to something like this. Because in my opinion, it's much more interested than eBay and Vinted, who just have normal photograph listings. Imagine being able to have a personal live shopping experience, and that's kind of how it is. I remember on Facebook around probably 3 years ago, I actually tried to do a live stream and sell a load of products. And this was before any live stream shopping or anything came around, and I could have had the best business idea in the whole world. All in all, I'm really glad to be a part of the Tilt community, but if you haven't downloaded it, just download it and get on it straight away. Here is a little new rail update for you. Quite a lot of items on here have now sold. A lot of the special process pieces that were on here are no longer on here. We try not to sell absolutely everything on Tilt, although it is very, very possible, because we need to keep some stock for the website for our customers to enjoy. Even if we did sell out, we still have this whole room of stock for people to enjoy themselves. Statistically, January is meant to be one of the quietest months of the year for a reseller, and that is how it's been for like the last decade. No, I haven't been doing it for a decade, but I do speak to a lot of sellers that have been doing it for that long, and they said January is always dead. However, January for me this month has been almost record-breaking. Website and also Tilt have both been really, really, really busy, and I'm not too sure why. Every year I've also been in this business, January has been quite a quiet one. This year is entirely different, and I'm not too sure why, but I'm really, really grateful for all the support that I receive. And I know I don't say it enough, but if you are watching and you are one of our customers, I cannot thank you enough for the support that you give me. If you told me this business would be where it is today in 2025, I would have looked at you and been like, no, it wouldn't. So I started this when I was 16, and I'll be honest with you, I started with around £300, and my parents went absolutely mental at me. They were like, you spent £300 on clothes, oh my God, you should be saving for a house. And bearing in mind, I was 16 at the time, and I was like, I'm allowed to treat myself. I work and I earn this money myself. I want to buy a nice Stone Island piece. What I didn't tell them at the time was that these pieces that I bought, I was intending to resell them to make a profit. And I think I ended up selling them for like £100 profit. So I turned that £300 into £400. But instead of using that £400 to just splurge it on something that I wanted on the Xbox, I decided that I was going to buy £400 worth of stuff and turn it into £500, £600, £700, £800. Fast forward a few years, I have developed an absolutely crippling passion for Stone Island, and it is where it is today. And I know I keep saying it, but I am truly grateful for every single one of you, even if you are just that person that's hitting the like button on our videos. I almost think I'm very lucky as well, because we did hit a very lucky point with our social media where we gained thousands and tens of thousands of followers. If that didn't happen, I always do wonder if we would be where we are today, but I mean, things happen for a reason, so that's why I'm very grateful and humbled. It really has changed my life for the better, and I've been able to do things that I never thought I could, and I may be buying a house next year, and I never thought I could do that at such a young age. Anyways, enough of the soppy shit. We are about to start our Tilt live stream. Hopefully we sell lots of items today, and I will catch up with you once we are finished. Wish me some luck, eh? We start, I must go and get my heater because it's absolutely freezing in here. Right now I'm reaching out to the older lads. I am a very young person. I've only just started paying my utility bills. Can somebody tell me why my gas bills are so bloody expensive in a business premises? I've worked out if I maintain a temperature of 17 degrees all month, I will pay over £1,000, and that is just gas. So I am definitely not keeping the heating on, so that's why I'd rather be cold. Like, I mean, £1,000 is absolutely ridiculous. So if you are working in that industry and you are watching my video, I would love some insight, or is Russia to blame or something? Anyways, I'm actually going to go stream now. I will see you guys in a bit. An hour and a half later, we are finally done and dusted with our stream. We sold a good 10 items tonight, which mostly consisted of jumpers. We did sell a few jackets in there as well. So we sold a few jumpers, a few hoodies. We also sold a CP Ice jumper, Stone Island Ghost jumper, a Stone Island smock, and a couple of Stone Island jackets. Overall, again, a very, very positive day. If I didn't go live for that hour and a half, I wouldn't have sold any of those items, so I'm really, really grateful. Even one of our customers bought 7 of those items. And the thing that I've learned about Tilt, that people can be really impulsive. So you know when you're shopping online, you're just looking at photos on the website and you think, nah, I'm not going to buy that. But when you go physically into a shop, you get that impulsiveness and you're going to buy it there and then. That's the same treatment you get on Tilt, and sometimes people are really impulsive and they buy loads and loads of pieces at once. As I said earlier, if you haven't downloaded it, make sure you download it already. My special little mic is now going to die, so we're going to wrap it up today, but make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another episode of HFS Daily. See you later.